Have you ever read a book that left you completely stunned? A book that made you cry, laugh, and think all at the same time? Well, if you haven't, then you need to pick up a copy of It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is the #1 New York Times best-selling author of several books, including It Ends With Us, which has been called her most powerful novel yet. It Ends With Us is a story about love, heartache, and the courage to make difficult choices. It's a book that will leave you breathless and make you think about life and relationships in a whole new way. The story follows Lily Bloom, a young woman who has always been determined to break free from her difficult past. When she meets Ryle Kincaid, a handsome and successful neurosurgeon, she thinks she's finally found the man of her dreams. But as their relationship deepens, Lily discovers that Ryle has a dark side that threatens to destroy everything they've built together. It Ends With Us is a book that explores important themes like domestic abuse, forgiveness, and the complexity of love. It's a book that will stay with you long after you've finished reading it. It Ends With Us is a book that explores important themes like domestic abuse, forgiveness, and the complexity of love. It's a book that will stay with you long after you've finished reading it. It Ends With Us tells the story of Lily Bloom, a young woman who has just moved to Boston to start her own business. Lily is independent, determined, and fiercely loyal to her family and friends. However, she soon finds herself falling for a man named Ryle Kincaid, who is charming, successful, and seems to be everything she could ever want in a partner. As their relationship develops, Lily discovers that Ryle has a dark past and is struggling to control his violent tendencies. Despite her reservations, Lily continues to love and support Ryle, believing that he can change for the better. However, when Lily's first love, Atlas Corrigan, reappears in her life, she is forced to confront her past and make a difficult decision about her future. Atlas is everything Ryle is not: gentle, caring, and understanding. He knows Lily's secrets and understands her in a way that Ryle never could. As Lily struggles to come to terms with her feelings for both men, she must also confront her own past and the painful memories that she has been trying to forget. Throughout the book, Colleen Hoover masterfully weaves together themes of love, loss, and forgiveness. She creates complex and deeply flawed characters that are impossible not to root for. As readers, we are forced to question our own beliefs about love and relationships, and to consider what we would do if faced with the same difficult choices that Lily must make. Lily's character. Lily Bloom is the main character in Colleen Hoover's novel, It Ends With Us. Her background and personality make her a complex and deeply relatable protagonist. Growing up with an abusive father and a mother who was unable to leave the relationship, Lily is fiercely independent and determined. She struggles with feelings of guilt and shame, but is incredibly loyal to her friends and family. Her past experiences influence her current relationships, especially her relationship with Ryle, which forces her to confront her own past and come to terms with painful memories. Ryle's character. Ryle Kincaid is a successful neurosurgeon who meets Lily in Boston. He is charming, confident, and appears to be everything Lily could want in a partner. However, it is revealed that he has a dark past and is struggling to control his violent tendencies. Throughout the novel, Ryle's behavior towards Lily changes as he struggles with his own demons. He loves Lily deeply, but is also afraid of hurting her. Ultimately, his behavior towards Lily forces her to make a difficult decision about her future. Atlas character. Atlas Corrigan is Lily's first love, who reappears in her life after she moves to Boston. He is gentle, caring, and understands Lily in a way that Ryle never could. Atlas plays a pivotal role in the novel, as Lily is forced to choose between him and Ryle. His relationship with Lily is based on a deep understanding of her past experiences and the emotional scars they left behind. Atlas' character is a stark contrast to Ryle's, as he embodies the gentleness and kindness that Ryle struggles to express. Comparing Ryle and Atlas. Ryle and Atlas represent two very different sides of Lily's personality and her understanding of love and relationships. Ryle embodies the excitement and passion of a new relationship, but is ultimately unable to control his own behavior. Atlas represents the gentleness and understanding that Lily craves, but is also tied to her past in a way that Ryle is not. As the novel progresses, Lily is forced to choose between the two men, and to confront her own beliefs about love and forgiveness. In the end, her choice is a testament to her own strength and resilience, as well as the complex nature of human relationships. Domestic violence and abuse. Domestic violence and abuse is a significant theme in Colleen Hoover's novel, It Ends With Us. Throughout the novel, Hoover explores the complex and often devastating impact of domestic violence on both the victim and the abuser. Lily's experience growing up with an abusive father has a profound impact on her relationships, especially her relationship with Ryle, who struggles with his own violent tendencies. Hoover portrays the cycle of abuse with sensitivity and nuance, highlighting the complexity of the issue and the emotional toll it can take on those involved. Hoover handles this sensitive topic with great care, making it clear that domestic violence and abuse are never acceptable. She raises awareness about the issue by portraying the emotional and physical effects of abuse, and by showing the long-term impact it can have on both the victim and the abuser. One of the most powerful aspects of the novel is the way in which Hoover challenges traditional notions of forgiveness and love. Lily struggles with her feelings for Ryle, torn between her love for him and her own safety. By portraying the emotional turmoil that Lily goes through, Hoover shows the difficult choices that victims of domestic violence often face, and the courage it takes to break the cycle of abuse. Overall, Hoover's treatment of the theme of domestic violence and abuse in It Ends With Us is both sensitive and thought-provoking. By exploring this complex issue, she raises awareness about the devastating impact of domestic violence and abuse, and provides a powerful message of hope and resilience for those who have experienced it. Plot twists and surprises. Plot twists and surprises are prominent elements in Colleen Hoover's novel, It Ends With Us, adding depth and complexity to the story. These unexpected turns in the plot greatly impact the characters and contribute to the overall theme of the novel. Throughout the book, there are several plot twists that catch readers off guard and challenge their assumptions about the characters and their relationships. One of the major plot twists is the revelation of Ryle's dark past and his struggles with violence. This twist changes the dynamics of Ryle and Lily's relationship, forcing Lily to confront her own feelings and question her future with Ryle. Another twist is the reappearance of Atlas, Lily's first love, and the complexities it brings to her current relationship with Ryle. These plot twists have a profound impact on the characters, particularly Lily. They force her to confront her own past, her fears, and her conflicting emotions. The twists also bring to light the complexities of human relationships, the challenges of forgiveness, and the blurred lines between love and abuse. The plot twists in It Ends With Us also contribute to the novel's overall theme of resilience and empowerment. They highlight the strength and courage it takes for victims of abuse to break free from the cycle of violence, make difficult choices, and stand up for themselves. The twists challenge the notion of forgiveness and shed light on the complexity of relationships, showing that sometimes love alone is not enough to overcome deep-rooted issues. In conclusion, the plot twists and surprises in It Ends With Us add depth and complexity to the story, impacting the characters and reinforcing the novel's overarching theme of resilience and empowerment. They challenge readers' expectations and provide a thought-provoking exploration of the complexities of domestic violence and the choices one must make to break the cycle. Conclusion. In conclusion, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover is a powerful and thought-provoking novel that explores complex themes of domestic violence, abuse, and resilience. Through the eyes of Lily Bloom, readers are taken on an emotional journey, examining the impact of abuse on both the victim and the abuser. The novel raises awareness about the devastating impact of domestic violence and abuse, challenging traditional notions of forgiveness and love. It highlights the courage it takes for victims of abuse to break free from the cycle of violence and make difficult choices to protect themselves. One of the major takeaways from the novel is the importance of self-love and empowerment. Lily's journey teaches us that we must have the strength to stand up for ourselves, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. We must learn to love ourselves and prioritize our own well-being, even when it means making difficult choices. Overall, It Ends With Us is a highly recommended read for anyone looking for a powerful and thought-provoking story. It is a compelling exploration of the complexities of human relationships and the challenges of breaking free from the cycle of abuse. So, if you're looking for a book that will challenge you, make you think, and leave a lasting impact, It Ends With Us is the perfect choice. Don't just take my word for it, read it for yourself and join the thousands of readers who have been moved and inspired by this incredible novel. Remember, abuse is never acceptable, and it is up to all of us to stand up for ourselves and others. Let's work together to create a world where domestic violence and abuse are never tolerated. Thank you for watching, and always remember to prioritize your own well-being and self-love.